everyone. Chosen Viper, that is me right there. And, Happy New Year! You guys all ready for a great new year? I am. I'm ready to get back to Radford and all for a new semester, and I'm gonna graduate soon too. Should be really awesome. And 2010 is really a year I will not soon forget. So what better way to start off this year than for another movie review? And the film I had in mind is actually a film I just saw tonight. It is called The King's Speech, starring, if I'm correct, Colin Firth. That's right. Colin Firth plays George, like King George V, I'm sure. It's called the Fifth. Anyway, what did I think of the film? This was a very great movie. I was really impressed. My parents actually suggested that I go see it, so I thought, you know, what the hell, sure, I'll do it. But then, yeah, anyway, of course, yeah, the film takes place in England, and it's all about King George trying to overcome his speech impediment, so in order to give this great speech at the end about the Germans battling England. And even you actually saw a clip of both Hitler and the Nazis, you know, just like preparing for war, because it takes place back in the 30s. But anyway, what I actually thought was very good about this film was the whole atmosphere and the plot, and how each character, each actor of the character fit the part very well. I thought Colin Firth was a very good choice. See, the fact is, he does his block speech very accurately, and he was you saw how uncomfortable he was talking in front of thousands of people, and you really felt it for him and the dilemmas that him and his family were going through. You even saw past examples of that, how his family's nanny was horrible to him, and the family wouldn't really give him that much attention, nor even feed him that often. At least I'm positive that that's what they were talking about. Well, anyway, my point is that I actually would strongly review this movie here. It was directed by Tom Hooper, who also directed the John Adams film series, which I was actually an extra in one scene. I was a redcoat soldier in the Boston Massacre scene in John Adams, which, you know, Tom Hooper directed. But yeah, I had a great time doing that, and I had a great time seeing the King's Speech and all. It was it seemed very historically accurate into about how the whole premise of, you know, about how the premise and the difficulties of the King's Speech that all added up to the climax at the end, and I think it worked out very well. Now, the fact is, the climax, I'm not going to give anything away, but I really thought what worked best for the whole part of it it's just they pick a certain location for King George to be more comfortable at delivering his speech, which his teacher, his speech teacher, is also in this booth with him, giving him the instructions on what to say and use expressions about how to say it. And you wonder oh, is he going to slip up? Is he going to stumble on his speech or what? But yeah. The speech teacher is played by Geoffrey Rush, whom you may also remember as Casanova Frankenstein from Mystery Men and Captain Barbossa from the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Which I heard Pirates of the Caribbean 4 is coming out, too. I know that Johnny Depp is going to be in it, but I don't think Keira Knightley or Orlando Bloom are going to be in it. Yeah, and so forth. But anyway, that is my thought on the film The King's Speech. I loved it, and maybe all of you will too. So go ahead and see it. I'm Chosen Viper, back in action, and you know the deal. An idea is everything. Y'all be cool.